Alright guys, so in this video, man, I'm gonna show you guys how to make the best ISO build in NBA 2K24. This is the best 6-6 build that you will find in NBA 2K24. This build can pretty much do everything that you want to do whenever you're playing the game. For example, if you want to shoot, if you want to dribble, if you want to be able to get some contact dunks, and if you want to be able to pretty much defend anyone on the court, then this is the build you want to make. Now, in my opinion, I feel like this is like the best ISO build, so this build will like pretty much work best whenever you're on the ones court, just because it can pretty much do everything. But of course, you could obviously use it while playing 2s and 3s. But yeah, I honestly think that this build is literally just amazing just because it could pretty much do everything that you want to do. Like whenever I play on the ones court, I could go up against a 7-foot center and I'm still able to stop that 7-foot center in the paint, just because this build still has interior defense and this build has blocks. Quickly drop a like, subscribe, click that bell icon so you guys get notified whenever I upload. But yeah, let's get straight into the build. Alright, so starting out with the build, you guys can choose left hand or you guys can choose right hand. It doesn't really matter. For the jersey number, just put any number that you guys want. So of course you want to make this with a point guard. Making this with a point guard allows you to pretty much do everything on the court. And then for the height, you want to put this to 6'6", and then for the weight, you want to go up to 228 so we can have a good amount of weight on us. And then for the wingspan, just put that to 7 foot. And as you guys can see, just looking at the possible badges, it looks good. The attributes look good. This build is looking good so far. So after that, just click continue. And we're going to start off with our driving dunk. So our driving dunk, we're going to be putting that up to a 90. And as you guys can see, look at our finishing badges so far. I mean, it looks like we're going to be able to get contact dunks, which we are. So 90 driving dunks is going to give us a good amount of contact dunks. And we're pretty much going to be unstoppable whenever we go up for a dunk. And then of course you want to max your 3-pointer so we can have the ability to shoot from deep, and so we could just shoot in general. So yeah, make sure you max your 3-pointer so we're able to shoot. And then for your ball handle, put this up to a 90, and then for your speed of ball, put this to an 83. So 83 speed of ball, 90 ball handling. Just looking at our dribbling badges or whatever, it looks good. Silver, bronze, and it's gonna go up once we put our speed and stuff up. But yeah, these badges right here, they're good. They're good right where they're at. Next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to moving on to our physicals. We're going to be doing our defense last, but for our physicals, so starting off with the speed, 85 speed is going to be good. You don't really need to be too fast, but having an 80 and over speed, you're pretty much going to be like the same speed as anyone else. And if you're playing ones a lot, they're not going to max their speed because it takes up too much of their potential overall. So an 85 is good. Acceleration, I've heard that acceleration actually does not even matter this year. So realistically, all you really need to do is just put your acceleration up to like a 72 or 73, and you should be good if you want. And then you could use the rest of the attributes on like something else. But for me, I'm gonna still go with an 83. Honestly, just putting at an 80 will pretty much be good, but 83, that's what I use for the build that I have right now, because I don't really know that acceleration mattered or not. But it turns out acceleration does not matter in the game. I just have it at 83, so it's just so I can get those extra badges, of course. Now for your strength, I put this strength up to 60, just so we won't be like too weak, just so they won't back us down a lot, and we have some strength on us. So strength that is 60, vertical is going to go up to 75, and our stamina, of course, is going to be maxed out, because you just have to max out your stamina no matter what build you make. Having a maxed out stamina is literally good. All right, so as you can see so far, I mean, our physicals look good, our playmaking looks good, shooting looks good, and our finishing looks good. I think I'm gonna just put our pass accuracy up to a 69. So yeah, 69, just so we get some extra badges right there. But we don't really need to have an 80 pass accuracy unless you want like a pass style, which honestly you really don't need it. Like, yeah, it does make your passing faster, but trust me, bro, you do not need it. But anyways, moving on to our defense. So starting off with the interior defense, we're going to be putting our interior defense at 65. Now 65 is literally good for this 6-6 build. Like, I went up against like 7-foot centers, and I'm telling you right now, like, they try to dunk on me, they try to do all that, they can't. Like, my interior defense is actually pretty good at a 65. But for our perimeter defense, we're going to be putting this up to an 80. 80 should be good. Like, we should be getting a good amount of badges, and putting our steal up to an 81 gives us, I believe, silver interceptor, which is actually really important. Block, I've actually gotten a few blocks on this build, and we're going to be putting this up until we get chased down artists. So 69 should be good. And as you guys can see, just put your last attributes, your post control. As you guys can see, this is the finished build. I mean, you're able to shoot, you're able to dunk on people, you're able to have good defense, you're able to, dribble, you're fast, you're not slow. Like, this build honestly looks really good. Now, if you really don't want your acceleration and you just want to keep it to a 72, which I would recommend, actually no, 73, you could put the rest either on your ball handling, or you could have a 93 ball handle, and that gives you a lot more badges right there. But I just put it to an 83 just because that's how I have it. And then after that, just click continue on your build or whatever. And look at your shades. So you get shades of, I believe it's Lonzo Ball, Kenny Smith, and Tyrese Halliburton. Those are 3 great players, of course. And then as you can see, you have built a floor spacing slasher, which is one of the most popular builds in this game. But there's of course several different like builds of the floor spacing slasher. I just think this is the best floor spacing slasher in the game. I mean, this build literally, you guys already seen the attributes, you guys seen the badges. This build is literally nice. But yeah, that's how you make the best build in NBA 2K24. That's how you make the best floor spacing slasher in NBA 2K24. If you guys like the build, make sure to try it out. Let me know what you guys think of the builds, and let me know like some things that you would change to make this build better. Yeah, that's gonna be it. See you guys in the next one.